What's going on, everybody? Afflicted Gamer here, back with another Division video. It's Friday, it's time for the weekly vendor reset. You know what that means. I'll go from place to place, DZ checkpoint to checkpoint to find out what the best items are for sale this week in the Division to save you guys the time and the trouble. So if the video is helpful in any way, shape, or form, please drop it a like. It's very much appreciated and it helps the channel grow. And if you are new to the channel, consider subscribing for more Division content, as I put these out every single Friday. So double check the terminal as per usual, because if you own one blueprint, it does go across all characters. And well, it looks like I have everything. Hey, there is a Lavois C204 for those of you running a skill build and you want a lower gear score weapon. Yeah, pick up that blueprint. I'm actually pretty excited about that. Yes, I am a happy customer. Alright, the exotics for the week. Centurion, expert and competent, not too bad. Pecan, talented, self-preserved, and 22% anti-armor damage. Pretty high score. You could actually use this with a skill build if you are a fan of the Pecan and you like to use LMGs with skill builds. Determined, skilled, 22% anti-armor damage, and capable on the Liberator. You could do the same thing again, but you will have to optimize that a bit. The Historian, 168% headshot damage, talented, intense, and history repeats. Same thing, you could run it again with a skill build if you really wanted to, but I don't see a Historian with a skill build. That's just me. Cassidy, pass, and any other good weapons that are high ends. Any good shotguns, snipers. No. I mean, they're mediocre, but I wouldn't buy waste the credits on them. Tactical, accomplished. I know everybody said to skip the base, the regular gear, and we also have the next global event coming on this coming Monday, so you know what, you're gonna have a chance to get a lot more loot. Alright, that looks like that is everything for downstairs. Let's move on. At the Dark Zone gear vendor here in the base of operations, one item for sale, 6% first aid self-heal, prototype performance mod. That is a max roll, so if you have the DZ funds, go ahead and pick a few of these up and put them on your character. Okay, the next stop is up at the Camp Clinton Safe House. There's two items for sale here at the special equipment vendor. Both will have to be optimized, but the rolls on them are good if you are interested in these items. First up is a Cassidy, believe it or not. I know a lot of people still like to run the double Cassidy with Lone Star. I'm not going to judge. 324% stagger, competent, unforgiving, and boomstick. And then on top of that, if you're a fan of the military M870, you can optimize this, and the reason why I'm pointing it out is because it is pretty versatile. You can use it in either PvE or PvP depending on what you recalibrate on it. So 293.5% stagger, responsive, ferocious, vicious. So you could get rid of ferocious and use this in PvP, or keep it and leave it as is, or change vicious if you wanted to and use it in PvE. The choice is yours. Okay, over on the east side of town now at the Crypt Safe House, once again we do have another shotgun for sale. This time it is a black market SASG-12. Again, you will have to optimize it, but the rolls on it are quite good, and again, another versatile shotgun. 294.5% stagger, again, determined, vicious, and destructive. So you can reroll this a couple of different ways and make use out of it in PvE or PvP if you want to. Okay, the next stop is at the Madison Sand Safe House. He has one item for sale here. For those of you that missed the past few weeks for Damage to Elites mods, well, we have one for sale this week. Prototype Electronics mod, 188 electronics and 3% damage to elites. If you don't have any at all, then I would grab some for now, because these only come around every so often.
Sorry you didn't see anything you liked.
Alright, now making our way into the Dark Zone. First stop is at the West 31st Street DZ checkpoint. Come on over to the vendor here, and she has one item for sale, 5% ballistic shield damage resilience mod. If you're running builds like the D3 FNC, I would go ahead and put some of these on that build.
That's fine. Someone else will want this.
Yes, someone else will. I got mine. Alright, in the DZ03 safe room, He has one item for sale here, and once again, we have another shotgun this week, so if you got the DZ credits, I would pick this up. 327% stagger, tactical SASG 12K with unforgiving, responsive, and talented. Talented is in the free slot, so you can go ahead and reroll that for war. Anything you wish, and again, make use out of this in either PvE or PvP. Pretty nice that the weapons have been versatile this week. Alright, next up at the West 42nd Street DZ checkpoint, there is one item for sale here. 5% support station healing speed, 5% is a max roll. Especially if you are running builds like Reclaimer or you just like to use the support station in general, go ahead and pick some of these up if you do have the DZ funds.
I'll be waiting when you're ready to deal.
Alright, you guys are bullies in here, you know that? Down at the East 31st Street DZ checkpoint, she's got one item for sale here. Prototype stamina mod, 260 stamina and 3% skill haste. So if you missed out on the last one that was in the light zone at 265, you can at least go ahead and pick this one up if you have the DZ funds to purchase a few of them.
I'm sure you'll be back.
Back next Friday. At the East 40th Street DZ checkpoint, she has one item for sale here, which may make a lot of people happy. A Lavoa C with a nice score on it, 22% enemy armor damage. Competent, talented, and adept. You can reroll this a few different ways, or literally just leave it as is. Pick it up if you need it. Okay, at the East 42nd Street DZ checkpoint, he's got one item for sale up here, a large suppressor, 16% crit hit damage, 3% crit hit chance, 5.5% headshot damage with reduced threat. Yes, the values could be a little bit higher on the crit damage and headshot damage, but other than that, if you don't have a better one, I would go ahead and pick a few of these up and throw them on your assault rifles, urban MDR, whatever the case is. Big Alejandro, pick some of these up, they are pretty helpful.
I was hoping for a little more consumer confidence.
Another bully. Okay, the final stop of the week is all the way up at the DZ09 safe room. Come on over to the mods vendor, and he has one item for sale here, which is a Pro Red Dot Sight Tan. 5.5% headshot damage, 3% crit chance, 4% crit damage. So that was everything that we had for sale this week in the division. You being desperate is your problem. You guys are absolute bullies. Hopefully everybody watching has a sense of humor. You know what, overall I don't think that this was too bad of a week for the division in terms of the vendor reset. There were some pretty good prototype performance mods, and the Lavoa C that was for sale, and even the 204 blueprint for those of you that like to run a skill build and want to run a lower gear score weapon so that you can unlock the talents, stuff like that. So anyways, hopefully there was something there that you needed. Drop a like again if you did enjoy the video. Good luck this week with Global Event Onslaught. Just a quick little side note that I will be streaming it. I will be participating on all 3 platforms. Any subs are welcome to join whenever there is a free slot. Other than that, guys, have a great week and great weekend. Follow me on Twitter at AfflictedGamer, and the stream times for me to be live here on YouTube will be at the end of the video. Until next time, agents, take care, and I will see you soon.